welcome to the MegaMonsterCast. For today, we are talking about Season 2, Episode 5 of DanDaDan. I am Nick. With me is Josh eating.
Hello.
And this episode, we get a lot of Ranma references.
Yeah, we do.
I
what
was
a classic.
surprised. Anyway, our episode begins with some sort of ceremony to try to, if I'm remembering right, this first one, they wanted to try to get the evil eye out, and they just can't do it. So
Correct.
this sets up that they need, like, the musicians to come and play for it, to get rid of the...
Yeah, luckily, we've been seeing them throughout the season.
Yep, we'll get official... We'll get them officially next episode, I'm pretty sure, but this episode, like, sets up that they're going to have to get them involved.
I do love this. Every time they open Toro's face, like, I'm still here.
Yep. Quit that shit. I'm not leaving. I love, like, the way his, like, body parts are all, like, kind of shuddering independently. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of good little things in this animation where even though it's not a fight, you can tell, like, they cared about it. Then we get the best animation of the episode after the introduction. Which, oh man, I'm going to be honest, it's off-putting looking at this. Like, I get it, but it's off-putting.
Well, blame, what's his name, for drawing too detailed of a food.
Oh, no, I get it. So, the joke of this being, they couldn't animate the food properly because it was too detailed, so instead they just fucking made the food and then filmed it. And like when they do like the wide shots, you can see like it doesn't look like that. It looks like animation again, or like when they're eating the food, it looks like animation. But during the actual like pot part of it, it's just a fucking pot of food. Like a real ass pot of food. I get it, but still. So we get that, and then we get.
It's too good. It's just too damn good.
No, I know, Josh. I know. But yeah, so we get like all our little moments of the various characters having interactions. Like, so I was telling them, we get like all of our moments of our various characters interacting. We get like Ira and Momo fighting, because of course. And I love the little callback of like, she's like, hey, you're supposed to be off Earth. I told you to get off Earth. And then we get the whole reveal of like, the cow, you can't fucking milk a cow properly on his planet because they lived in an oxygenated, a world with oxygenated fluid, so it doesn't work to do that. So they literally had to come back to Earth so that his kid could drink the milk. I also love Ira's like, yeah, no, you can stay. Like, your kid's cute, you can stay, but that is the only reason you're allowed to.
You're lucky that little shithead's adorable.
Yeah. I also love that he clearly does not want to be held like that.
No.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So we get like a bunch of little like gags this episode too about the fact that like Gigi's in Taro's body, so like Taro has to move for him. Like he's eating, like trying to eat the food, and he's grabbing the food that's like way too hot and trying to like feed Gigi through his own mouth. Which I do like that reveal of that's how they learn the whole hot and cold switch.
Ah.
Yep, which is where we get our first Ranma. Yep. Yeah, because now everyone starts like gearing up to fight because why did the evil eye give Gigi control back? I also love that when he makes this weird Gigi face, she's like, I can't tell if he's possessed or not. This is just what his face looks like.
He's making a face.
Yep. But yeah, so we get that, and then we get when Saiko splashes him with cold water, it's back to Evil Eye. So we get the whole switch up thing, including.
I just like the fact that he's like, "Oh my god, Auntie Psycho's here, looking hot as ever," and she's like, "Yeah, that's the real Gigi."
Yeah. This kid is just a shameless flirt. We also get at one point him singing the original Ranma theme song.
Yes.
Which again, love all these little references. Yep. So we get that. We get him taking off Taro's head. So now we've got just like little head Taro, and we've got Gigi, which will eventually cause problems because Taro has trouble controlling his body when he's not attached to it.
Which is ironic since we've seen him explode into pieces and go.
Well, so the way I view it is like he's only good at putting his body back together when it's separated. And I don't think it's like I can't control my body thing. I think it's literally just like my equilibrium is off. Like I'm moving my arm, but I can't tell for sure. Like I'm looking at my body as it moves. So I don't know which arm to move right now. And I don't know how to like gesture and control it because I'm not looking from the correct angle at my body.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't think it's like he can't control it anymore. I think it's like it would be like if you put on like a set of VR goggles and a camera was set up in front of you and you had to put together like a Lego set watching through the camera in front of you instead of through your own eyes. Like you'd probably make all these mistakes and like do it really slow because, well, I'm looking at it and
get sick.
yeah, I'm looking at it and I have to use my right hand, but that's on my left side from this point of view, and my depth perception's all wonky because like the camera's farther away from my body than my eyesight would normally be. Like honestly, that would probably be the best way to experience that.
Yeah.
Already
feeling sick just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. We also get Turbo Granny talking about how like, well, this will work for now, but eventually the evil eye is going to get way too powerful. Like it's only growing in power because it's still a relatively young spirit. By the time that like sooner or later, this thing is going to overtake Gigi's body. So we need to have like something set up. But yeah, then Gigi wants to go visit his folks. So they fill up thermoses with like scalding hot water to fucking throw at him. And I love Momo and Okaroom just practicing splashing him with water. Like, again, like they look so serious as they're doing it too, and he's just standing there like, all right, I guess Guess we're practicing scalding me.
Yeah, what's third-degree burns?
Yep. Yeah. And so now everyone's gonna live at the compound, at the shrine until they can get the evil eye out of him.
Yeah, we gotta reverse exorcism him.
Yep.
We gotta get Gigi out of the evil eye.
Mm-hmm. We also get
One of the best gags in this whole
yep.
episode.
Yep. When they're like, "Hey, by the way, like, what's your name, Mister Mantis Shrimp?" Oh, you guys would say Peeny Weeny, a name that none of these characters ever fucking call him again.
Nope.
I will say though, I do love Will eventually like so he lives on a dairy farm now, so he like has a deal that he gets to live there as a like worker. When we get to eventually like seeing his boss and him talk, his boss calls him Mr. Peeny Weeny.
Ah, Mr. Weenie.
Yep.
How do you do? I love the fact that he has to go into light speed to get to his home.
Oh, it's so great. Like he overshot it by like a shit ton and then looped back around.
It's my favorite gag of this episode.
It's a pretty good one. There's a lot of good gags this episode. Like last episode was mostly like action and drama. This episode leans really back onto the comedy part. Like anytime that later in the episode we'll get like my favorite gag, which is like, well, we're gonna give you the soy sauce and it drop spills, and oh, is it gonna hit Gigi? Nope. Hey, that's the wrong soy sauce. Grab the other one. Oh, okay. And this time the drop hits him. The exact same thing happens twice. Drop and everything, but this time it hits his hand. We also get.
Speaking about hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say we get a really cute little moment where like Okarun and Momo accidentally touch hands, and like Okarun's super awkward about it, and then like they eventually like kind of like he's like like I didn't want to like do that because I didn't want it to bother you. She's like, oh, it's not gonna bother me. Is it bothering you? No, it's not bothering me. Okay, well then like we can touch hands, and then she starts like playing with his hand, and like it's almost like the whole like hand touching thing from Chainsaw Man, where like this is an insanely like this is such an it's played differently obviously, but like this is such an intimate moment for the two of them, and like this is the first like real like step towards them maybe ending up together.
Yeah.
And of course, as soon as they get out of the tunnel, Gigi's like, hey, it's my turn now. I'm the main character of this arc. He complains about Taro. Also, like Taro.
Special moment ruined.
Yep. And then Taro hitting Gigi in the face with his own arms.
Yes. God, just hearing Ichiban do this now, it's all I hear.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay, so we get some other like really sweet moments where we get Gigi like meeting back up with his folks, which I still think it's entertaining that Gigi's like way taller than his parents.
Yeah. By a good 2 feet.
Yep. Well, I think at that point they're like kind of like slouched over, like, but he is like obviously very tall compared to them.
Yeah.
And then we get a newscast of the Kitos being arrested, and you can see like cracks through all their faces. Like before, it was like Like, you know, they had like maybe wrinkles. Now it looks like full on cracks running through their faces. And they bring up that,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say that won't lead to anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say they bring up the grandma, Grandma Keto is like still at large and they don't know where she is, which then we get to see her hiding from the cops and her fucking broken ass arm just like
Oh, seeing her trying
dangling.
to.
Yep. And we get the whole I spent 200 years growing that fucking worm. You know, obviously, you like calling back to the flashback of seeing her in like the past. She snags her arm on a branch, and she just fucking like
Ugh, this is
tears.
so horrifying to watch.
Yep, like tears her skin off, rips a tree out of the ground, tears her like throws her wig off, tears her head open to reveal that she is part of the subterranean people.
No,
Yep.
never would have seen that one coming
Yep.
if I didn't read the manga.
Yep. Yep.
That joke's for you, Alex. I know you're out there somewhere.
Yep. You're gonna watch this in like 2 years after we berate you into watching this anime.
Finally.
Yep. But yeah, so then we get Momo and Okarun going to like walking to school together because yeah, you know, let's walk to school together. We can talk on our way. And they just kind of go over everything that they're doing so far, and they talk about the Hayashi, uh, the musicians that'll play the song to exercise the spirit, which I still think it's. I get it, but it's still weird that her image of the Hayashi are a bunch of fucking Serpoians.
Yes.
Yeah. And Okarun's obviously worried about what happens if the like seals inside of Taro stop working. And he's thinking that and gets tackled by one of Momo's friends, the tan one. Which I'm gonna say this, I'm happy that girl never goes back to the weird deer makeup she had in episode 1.
What? I want it back.
Nah, I hated that. I get it's a real like Gyaru thing. I think this looks better. Yeah. And like I love that Momo's hugging the tall one and the tan one is hugging Okarun. And like
Very tightly.
oh yeah,
around the waist.
Yeah. But like definitely one of those things where like she's hugging him, but at the same point of time, like she's also acutely aware that Momo, like she is more aware that Momo's into him than Momo is.
Yeah.
Like Momo at this point gets that she likes him. This girl like knows that Momo is like really, really fucking into this guy. And she likes that he's good for her. That he's not a jerk like her last boyfriend.
I kind of hope they comes back so they can beat the shit out of him.
You know, I mean, that would be kind of fun. I'd also be fine if he never comes back. Like, I think he serves his purpose as like just a one-off. Like, this was a guy that Momo dated. He was bad for her. Now she's like into someone who's better for her. But then we get Ira going to her class, and she gets the fucking cold shoulder from her classmates.
I wonder why.
I mean, it's definitely justifiable, and like she gets why too. Like she gets that, like, yeah, I was kind of a bad person. I did some fucked up shit. They don't like me because of the fucked up shit I did, so I've got to live with that.
It's still fine with the trying to murder of Momo, though. But not the lies.
Yeah. Well, I don't think most of those kids know that she tried to set her on fire.
True.
Yeah, so then Momo and Okarun come to hang out. And I love that, like, you can kind of see in the background, like, everyone in that class has turned to watch as those three are hanging out with each other now.
Good.
Mhm. Like, I don't think Ira's ever going to be, like, the popular girl again. But I do think, like, the classmates seeing her hanging out with Okaroon and Momo, I think eventually, like, they'll get over
I'll
it.
warm back up.
Yeah. Now that, like, she's friends with the person that she was being shitty to. Like, again, she's never going to be, like, the idol of the school like she was again. But I also kind of don't think Ira would want to be at this point. Like, I think she's, like, a little. Like, she has a different purpose now. I also love that she, like, is just still, like, this bitchy girl whenever people aren't around. Like, you can fuck off, Momo.
We're
But
not
Okaroon, I'm
friends.
happy you're here. I'm happy you're here, Okaroon. Momo, go fuck off and die. But I'm happy you're here.
Momo is still a demon.
Yeah. And then Momo invites them to a sleepover so they can watch The Evil Eye and make sure nothing bad happens. Because Saiko cannot watch Gigi 24/7 to make sure nothing bad happens. And, like, I like this. It makes sense. It kind of, like, corrals them together. Ira still has a dad. What happened with him? And, like, we never see Okaroon's parents. Like, as far. Okay, so I'm going to say this for the audience. I'm, like, 13, almost 14 ish, like, volumes into the manga. I still have not seen Okarin's family.
I was gonna say 14 comes out soon.
14 comes out tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I still have not seen Okarin's family.
I thought it
not
was like
know.
the 7th.
No, it's the 5th. Spoilers for the people who are watching this. Yeah, we filmed this on the 5th, on the 4th. So the day before the next volume comes out. Yeah, no, it's like, we never really see his family. We never see her dad again, as far as I know. But, like, I wonder how they explain. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend, like, maybe, like, a few days
I
at a
just
friend's
assume his
house.
parents are dead.
I mean, that's a safe assumption with anime. But, like, we know Ira's dad's alive because her mom died.
Yeah, he's too busy working.
I also love that Momo's like, hey, Ira, like, all your classmates, do they hate you because of, like, the beef we had? Uh, just don't talk about it. It's cool, but don't talk about it. I did this to myself. I'll get myself out of this. Fuck off. And then we cut to Gigi, and we see that all of Taro's talismans on the inside no longer work. So it's pointless to have Taro try to seal him away.
I mean, it would at least keep hold off of him.
Yeah, but we need an excuse for him to get soy sauce on him.
I was gonna say ruin dinner.
Yep. I love that scene too. I fucking love the way he well, first he flirts with every girl that comes to the door. And then when they eventually decide to eat. So we get the my favorite gags, which are the soy sauce one, where, like, drop a soy sauce, drops, but it misses his hand. Oh, you gave me the wrong one. Drop a soy sauce, drops, but this time it hits his hand. And he turns into Evil Eye and just flips the table.
I love the table flip.
It's so fucking good.
Why do they animate so well for like the most random shit?
I don't know, but I appreciate it. That moment of just fuck your table. It works. I appreciate it.
Uh Such a good episode.
Mhm. Yeah. That was the episode. Any final thoughts you have on this one?
Oh man, I really can't wait for the exorcism. Like, it was fun in the manga. I want
Oh
to
yeah.
see how they animate it and what they're really going to play.
Yeah. I imagine they're gonna try to go for something that they don't have to spend like a ton of money on, but we'll see. Anyway, tune in next time. Bye bye.
Bye now.